Hello, 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 and welcome to the Tea by MilSpouse Conversations. How is everyone out there today? Let me know how you're doing. Tell me in the comments, give some hearts, give some thumbs up. We want to know how you are doing. Yes, 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 yes. So today, folks, we are going to talk with you and share some reasons why MSC is for who? You. Yes, ma'am. That is what we are going to be chatting about today. But before we begin that, we do want to pause and give a special shout out to our fabulous sponsor, USAA. Give it up to USAA. If you didn't know, USAA does have a military spouse resource hub at www.usaa.com forward slash USAA. All right, let's see who's ready back there in the room, in the green room. Who's ready? Oh, Grace said she was ready. Hey, Grace.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, girl.
It's morning where I'm at. Good morning.
You were eating those hash browns, weren't you?
They were so delicious.
You know, I love me some good old hash browns. Pamela, do you like some good old hash browns too? Tell us. We want to know. Tell us in the comments. But Grace, let me ask you, girlfriend, other than how you doing, why is MSC the place to be for you?
I think MSC is the place to be for you and me and everyone else is because it's the only place where you're going to get 3 different perspectives on how someone lives and sees life in all different dynamics. We're different ages, we are in different stages of life, different ethnicities. We have all kinds of differences that we can bring to the table in our own perspective. And you may or may not relate to one or more of us, but that's what's great about our show is you have options on who you can relate to. And some days you may relate to me, and some days it's Nye, and some days it's Sybil. It kind of just depends on the perspective.
Oh, wait a minute. Who is Sybil and who is Nye? Because you
Did I point the wrong way?
You did.
On my screen, Nye's right there. I'm pointing. Am I pointing wrong? Okay, anyway. These ladies, because on my screen I'm pointing correctly. These ladies here, you can relate to, or myself, in different things. And every week is different. We bring great, interesting topics, different topics about life, and you can just dig in with us and have a conversation.
And what did you say, Grace? We talk about what?
Life. Everything in life. Yes.
So, I mean, I have this question because, you know, the name is MilSpouse Conversation. So, people think military spouse.
Yeah, so I think the way to correct that is we are the military spouses. The topics aren't military spouse topics. So the conversation is coming from us military spouses, but our topics are about life.
About life. Yes. Yes, it's about life. Coming from 3 different military spouses. So, Nye, hey girl, how you doing?
I'm good.
You ever get your
little construction out my window, so don't beat me up, y'all. I know, I get it. I hear it. Sorry, but go ahead.
So, why is MSC the place to be?
Because we're fun. Because it's fun here. That's why. I don't have a big reason. It's just fun to come here and talk and chit chat and give our opinions about stuff. Listen to the people in the comments. Talk about what they talk about. Respond to them. Have fun. Talk about all kinds of stuff.
And who's the rowdiest of the bunch?
You are.
What? Grace, what she just say?
I think you heard what she
You
said.
heard me. I didn't stutter. I said
Okay.
you.
Okay, you know what? You know what?
Yeah, over here
Let's
proving her point, Sybil.
Point
would you
proven.
like to try that again?
Point taken. Point proven.
Hey. But no, for real, folks, here at MilSpouse Conversations, we bring the conversation, we bring the community, and we bring the fun. Like, where are you going to find those three qualities in one location? Seriously. And just look at us. No, really, look at us. Come on, ladies, smile. Come on. Let's cute. Here's a little secret for y'all. The conversation starters, Grace. Look, let me point the right direction. Grace and Nishita, they never know the topic until I publish it for the show. So they're just as surprised as y'all are.
Yes.
Why do I do that? Because I want to keep the conversation real. Our responses are unrehearsed. What you see is what you get. Right, ladies? Come on, help me out. Y'all just looking at me. Y'all just like.
Yes, we're in
You're
agreement.
making statements. I thought it was a rhetorical moment. I thought you were monologuing. You were supposed to answer.
No, I was trying to get y'all to converse.
We did. We said our spiels. Now I really think it's a one and only place where you're gonna get like real live answers. They're not scripted. They're not double checked. They're not screened. It just comes out. So
Yeah,
which
they
is
come out.
that's how a regular conversation goes, you know? And so that's exactly what you get here. You get a regular conversation because you're not, I mean, you may screen it in your mind, but like no one's screening your words when you're in a face-to-face conversation. So you're going to say what you want. And that's what we say here too.
Yep. And as Grace said before, we talk about life, everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We talk about, yes, we have some military specific topics. We talk about parenting. We talk about everything, any and everything. If you have a topic request, just let us know. We'll talk about it. We ain't scared. We ain't scared. Yes, I said ain't.
I'm really curious of like what people truly want to talk about. And I think there's always a hesitation to like put yourself out there on the internet and like, I want to talk about this, but like just submit it. You can submit it on the website through Sybil and we'll talk about it. Like that's why we're here, right? To talk about all the things, the funny things, the happy things, the hard things, the questions you have about life that like you don't want to ask publicly, we'll answer them publicly.
We'll answer them. And you can submit anonymously. You don't have to tell me your name. We have a form. Actually, do I have it here in our? Let me look. I do not have it here to pop in the comments right now, but I will come back and put it in the comments for you. Submit your request right there. Hey, we good. We don't judge. We do not judge at all. In addition to our show, we also have our virtual events where that's where the conversation gets really good. Anyone want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I guess.
You have 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're not live, so it's extra not screened. It's not recorded. It's not live. It's like a legit conversation in the privacy of a Zoom room. Yeah, it's nice.
Yep. We do not record those. They are not streamed. As Grace and Ashita said, it's what happens at the tea stays at the tea.
And you can have snacks.
Or not the tea, the conversation. I said the wrong one. And you can have what, Nishita?
You can bring snacks and your drinks. Whatever drink you like.
Yes. And your holy socks.
And Sybil's holy socks that she'll show you
And
for
nuts.
no reason.
And nuts. I always saw my nuts, y'all.
You need your online.
But we're gonna cut to Miss Grace's segment. Lord Jesus, I need to go to bed.
Okay, so tomorrow's Halloween, and I kind of forgot about pumpkins this year, but my kids don't like to touch the inside of the seeds, and honestly, I don't really care if I do or don't. But there's these alternatives for anybody who doesn't like carving or doing them. There's the painting one, which is my favorite. They're painting almost like glue sticks, but they're painting sticks. And then they come with glow-in-the-dark stickers that you can decorate your pumpkins like this. And then there's also this one that has little inserts that just stick inside or on top of your pumpkin, and then you can paint them as well. But this one is so much less messy, and I think you get more bang for your buck on this one. So if you want to decorate pumpkins without carving, check these out. They have them all over Walmart, Target, everywhere, and it's by Crayola, so it's nice. You're muted.
Thank you. Sorry. See, we are real, folks, right? Like real, unedited. It is what it is. But I like the one that was less messy.
Yes, the paint sticks. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
My kids paint with these anyways, like the regular colors throughout the year, so they already know how to use these, and it's perfect. Just give them the pumpkin, and they got it. And you can use these on like fake pumpkins, which I'm probably doing this year because I dropped the ball on buying real pumpkins, or real pumpkins. And it's washable, so you can wash them off if you want to use your pumpkin. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you no? Like, do y'all reuse? Well, I guess if it's the fake pumpkin,
Yeah, if it's a fake pumpkin, you could wipe it off and then use it again.
But you know what? I would forget where I packed the pumpkin away.
Not me. I have stacks and stacks of, the Costco bins, the black and yellow bins. Those are my holiday bins. I got a bunch of those in my garage.
Yeah, I have holiday bins, some for Halloween, and then holiday bins for Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas are red or clear with the red top. Because they're always on sale after the holiday.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
See, look, y'all all organized. I'm over here like, okay, don't y'all get me? But I didn't bring any decorations with me. No Halloween decor, no Thanksgiving, and no Christmas decoration, nothing. I usually have a little bit of Halloween decoration, a little bit of Thanksgiving. I do decorate for Christmas, but didn't bring anything.
That makes me so sad. I love decorating for Christmas. Like the second my husband's good to go on us putting up the stuff, it's up.
I mean, we did buy Christmas trees last year. So the girls had a Christmas tree in their rooms. But you know what? I didn't put a Christmas tree up in my living room. It was just in the girls' bedrooms. I was a bit of a Scrooge last year.
We all have our seasons.
But, all right. So, folks, what has you on the fence with connecting with the conversation starters here at MSC? This is to the audience, but for my conversation starters, can you think of any reason that people would be hesitant and shouldn't be hesitant?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody should be hesitant. And if you are, there's no need to be. There really isn't. We're nice. We won't judge you. We'll just answer your questions. Nishita. Nishita, that's not the face to make. We won't judge you in a mean way. We'll have fun. We'll have fun.
Yes, we love to have fun. And look, folks, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not gonna judge you.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this. When I first started MilSpouse Conversations, the whole premise was never to be solely focused on military life. You know why? Because beyond being a military spouse, we are so much more. I wanted to bring a diverse panel of military spouses together to share our life. Not just talk to you about, oh, this is how you need a PCS. This is step 1. This is step 2. Here's you a pamphlet. Now go figure it out. No. I created MilSpouse Conversations so we can share our life. You can share your life with us and just have real dialogue. I learned best these 47 years of life through having real conversations with other people, not someone just talking at me. Think about it. When you go to the doctor, your doctor just talks at you. You don't feel like that?
No. I walk in and talk to the doctor. Hey. I'll start talking like they're a regular person too. No. And then we get into a conversation and then we're talking like, no, I don't talk to nobody like that, actually. Nobody's going to talk at me.
Well, a lot of times I'll say in most platforms, you show up, you sit down, and someone is just giving you information overload. Then you walk away. No, we're like, hey, let's sit down, let's have these conversations. And sometimes you're feeling like you're the only person who is feeling a certain way or going through life dealing with these things. And then you realize, oh, dang, Nishida's over here. She's a hot mess. Grace is over here. She's a hot mess. Sybil's over here, and her life is really a hot mess. No, we show up on the show and we look all prim and proper. Nah, we don't show up on the show like that. We show up like, we're here. I'm going to bed. I'm always going to bed after a show. I don't know what these ladies do. What do y'all do after a show?
Run errands or clean the house.
I make content. I'll just be sitting there like, take classes, get on the computer, go for a walk, go for a drive. And I don't have kids. That's why.
But the reality is we're living life just like you. We're figuring life out and we openly share the ups, downs, the highs, and the lows. And we're all 3 moms, although Nishida just said she's a mom. Her child is just grown now. But you know what? We talk about parenting adult children because that's a whole nother phase. Okay, minus Nishida. Me and Grace talk about it from different perspectives, right? I talk about it from the mother who gave birth perspective, and Grace talks about it as
the sister. The sister who raised a teenager.
And we come at it different angles.
See, I'm a mom, but I'm not a parent no more.
See, that's a whole nother perspective.
My son's a 2-year-old adult.
I love that.
No, wait a minute.
Actually, he's an infant adult.
No, Nishida, he's 24 months.
Yeah.
He's a 24-month.
Not even that.
adult.
But I just say I put it on him since he's 18. He's like, you got this.
Okay, y'all don't get me. Don't y'all get me. I'm just gonna say this. When my youngest is now 16 years old, but I used to think this even when my girls were younger. But you meet moms and they're like, oh, how old is your child? They're like, oh, he's 25 months. No, just tell me he's 2. I don't want to calculate. He's 2. He's not 25. He might be 25 months, but once you hit 12 months, you're now 1, you're 2, you're 3. Grace, let me ask you, because you have the youngest. How long did you give birth dates in months?
The last month date I give is 18 months. Like, that's just because, like, when you go to the doctors, right? It's like 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and then your 24-month, your 2-year-old checkup, right? And then, like, boom, now you're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I was still like 18 months. I don't really think I said 24 months. I said 2 years old. But 18 months was the big one. But I still hear 24 months. I think 24 months is the cutoff. Anything after that, girl, say 2. Say 2. I mean,
I'm
it's
like,
whatever. You can say what you want, but it's 2.
yeah, you say what you want, but I'm always thinking like, wait a minute. Now I'm over here calculating it in my head. I'm like, 25 months?
If you give me a number anything over 24, it's gonna be 2 in my head. So
Uh-oh, Nishita, you're looking a little devious with that question. What you gotta say?
Nothing. I don't care what people say. You could call them 36 months. I don't care. Okay.
Look,
mentally it would be 3 because 3 times 12 is 36.
as long as you don't ask me to watch your 36-month-old.
Don't ask Sybil nothing. You could ask me before you could ask Sybil.
If you ask me and I tell you no, the answer is no. Don't walk away.
Don't do it. Do not leave your kids with Sybil. She's not going to watch them. She's going to tell you, I'm not going to watch them. She's not. She's not. Don't trust her.
If I tell you I'm not watching them, I'm not watching them. But you know what, Nishita? That was the old me. The new me, I would be like, okay, I got your kids.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Grace.
yes.
Many moons ago,
Mm-hmm.
Nishita, we were at the school, and the mom that I knew the lady, she asked me to watch her daughter in the stroller while she ran into the school for a few minutes. I told her no. I said no. She left the stroller there.
Notice how Sybil says she left the stroller there, but there was a baby in it. She didn't say she left the baby there. She said she left the stroller there. See, and then the stroller kind of rolled away, and Sybil was like, the stroller's going in the street. And I was like, mental note, do not leave your kids with Sybil. Not even acknowledging there's a baby in there. She just like, the stroller. She didn't even say nothing. She was just like, and we were all like, the baby. She's like, oh, the stroller was going in the street. The stroller.
There were no cars coming. The road was blocked. It was at the school.
It was the drop-off zone for the school. What do you mean it was blocked?
There were no cars coming at that time. Everyone was
How would
walking
you know?
home.
You didn't even look.
All the children had entered the school.
No, they didn't. They were still. See what I mean? See what I mean? She's a whole other
home.
No, she was standing there talking. She was standing there talking, running her mouth, having a whole conversation that wasn't even finished. And the lady was like, could you just watch my, because she was standing there. I guess it seemed logical to her. Like, you'll be here when I get back. And the lady had to run in something about her kid. And Sybil was like, and turned back around. And in the stroller, other people were like, oh my God, the baby. She was still like, anyways, talking.
Hey.
Now she want to act like nobody was outside, nothing was going on. It was a blank canvas out there, just her standing there in a silhouette form with the lady who asked her. It was kids still going into the school.
The child is okay now. We are still Facebook friends, and I see.
No thanks to you.
Beautiful young lady. She's a beautiful young lady, as a matter of fact. But look, folks, where are you going to have this much laughter in 30 minutes? Actually, 25 minutes. And that's the other thing about MilSpouse Conversations. We love to laugh. And as Grace says, what's your saying, Grace?
Sprinkle some happy in your crappy.
Yes. You join us. It doesn't matter what the topic is. You're going to have some happy sprinkled in that crappy. And we have serious conversations as well. Like, we get serious. And even with our serious topics, you're going to walk away with some inspiration, some empowerment. You're going to walk away and feel good. All right, folks, real quick, we are going to go to my segment, which is Stroke Talks. And I want to share with you that about 80% of strokes are preventable. Yes, y'all, 80% of strokes are preventable. Why? Because most strokes are caused due to health reasons, right? High blood pressure, high cholesterol. So manage your diet and get your body moving. Work out a health plan with your doctor and listen to your doctor. All right, that's Stroke Talks for this week. See, I'm quick and easy. Nishita, what you doing?
Caught her backstage.
What you doing?
I was adjusting another camera.
See, and we always have one. It's Nishita. She's the one. Now, Nishita.
The one.
Now, Nishita, since you want to run around and do everything under the sun, how about you tell folks how they can support us?
What? Supportations? You could buy us a coffee, which I would really love a coffee because no one has bought me a coffee in a very long time. And I would really love a coffee.
Well, how can they buy you a coffee?
They can follow the link. Isn't there a link on this? Where's the link? Isn't there a link somewhere on the screen?
It's right there on the screen.
Bottom. That's a coffee. I think you could also. Oh, do you want to be a sponsor? Are you taking sponsors right now, Sybil?
We're always taking sponsors.
You could sponsor us. Sponsor us, guys. You could do that.
We do have small packages for spotlight sponsors where we will do a short segment about your business. We will provide your website link. We will tell our audience about you during our live segment of the tea, as well as give you social media love and our newsletter, the newsletter. You get it? Everything we do is the.
And the free way you could support us is you can you can comment, and you can share the video and the content that you see on the website and on the social media posts. That's really free. You know, you don't have to do anything for that. It's just a quick 2 seconds of your time. Share, send us a heart, a thumbs up on Facebook, a heart on Instagram, a heart on TikTok. Just say hey in the comments.
Because we love comments, y'all. We do. We like to talk. All of us like to talk. Even Grace. Because look, Grace used to be quiet. She used to be quiet. But now, Grace,
you're just calling me out.
We're just pulling Grace out. Open.
Grace, you know it's true.
Story of my life. I always started very quiet and observant, and then I just kind of jump into it.
Ooh.
But hey, so
because we love Gracie Poo.
So we shared reasons why MSC is the place to be. I'll do a quick recap of my reasons, and they'll give you a quick recap of theirs. Conversation, community, and fun.
3 perspectives on life from 3 different people who see and live life differently.
Fun, laughs, and community.
Whoop, 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 whoop. And that is it, folks. So make sure. Tell your friends, like, share, and subscribe. All right. Good night or good day, whatever it is for you. Bye.